Yeah, she was loved dearly. Beautiful soul, beautiful young lady, and this has been very tragic. I just can't say no more, sir.
Well, Melbourne police just have identified the 23-year-old victim, and the suspect, her boyfriend, turned himself in to authorities just a little bit ago.
A Florida man is accused of shooting his former girlfriend, Sha'Dayla Johnson, because she did not answer his texts or telephone calls. Police said the suspect received a call from his mother urging to turn himself in, which he later did. An investigator on the case said he asked the suspect if he was remorseful. According to reports, her ex-boyfriend told authorities he would do it all over again. Sha'Dayla Johnson was 23 years old and lived in Florida. According to Sha'Dayla's friends and family, she was an old soul, wise beyond her years, and incredibly beautiful. Sha'Dayla was the type of person you could talk to about any and everything with. She was a loving daughter, sister, aunt, friend, and cousin. Sha'Dayla was loved well by the lives she encountered and her community. They said she had beauty and brains. She worked in the medical data systems industry, and at this time in her life, she was focused on growing and succeeding. It was said that Sha'Dayla had just got out of a 5-month relationship with a 23-year-old man named Carlos Jones. Reports didn't go much into detail regarding the ins and outs of their relationship. However, Sha'Dayla did decide to call it quits. According to reports, Carlos would stay with Sha'Dayla until the breakup 2 weeks prior during an argument. But even after the breakup, her father said that Carlos had continuously called and harassed Sha'Dayla in efforts to get back with her. But Sha'Dayla continued to ignore them. And after several attempts of calls and texts, Carlos decided to pop up at her residence, unannounced, in a rage.
Investigators say shortly after this shooting, the suspect began tossing evidence. Later, they say he confessed to shooting his girlfriend after he tried but failed to get her back.
According to reports, Sha'Dayla was leaving for work when she was confronted by Carlos, her ex-boyfriend. Carlos arrived to Sha'Dayla's residence at about 7:40 a.m. after waking up in an angry state because she wouldn't answer his texts or calls. While outside her home, Carlos allegedly pulled out a weapon and shot 15 times in the back outside her home. Her father told deputies he saw Carlos in the driveway and then heard several shots. When he went to investigate, he said he found his daughter face down on the carport floor.
Police say that Jones and Johnson exchanged some words in her driveway and shot Johnson in the back 15 times. Johnson's father, who was inside of the house at the time, heard the shots ring out. They did recover some clothing from the suspect's apartment complex in a dumpster. They also recovered a weapon, the one they believed was used in this shooting.
When the police and EMS personnel arrived, they found Sha'Dayla attempted life-saving medical attention. However, after she was taken to an area hospital, she was later pronounced deceased. A few hours after the incident, Carlos turned himself in at about 10:30 a.m. at the Palm Bay Police Department. According to reports, Carlos' mother convinced him to turn himself in, and police said he gave a full confession. The report stated that Carlos bought the weapon he allegedly used to harm Sha'Dayla a week prior to the incident. He allegedly told police he was angry because she would not return any of his messages.
Mr. Jones, I do find probable cause for your arrest. Frankly, I have to determine that you're a danger to the public. So no bond is appropriate.
When asked if he was remorseful for what he had done, Carlos reportedly told police no and said if he had to do it again, he would have killed Sha'Dayla and her father. Carlos Jones was charged with premeditated first-degree murder and the use of a firearm while committing a felony. He is set to due back in court January 23rd, 2023. I will continue to keep my thoughts and prayers with her friends and family during this time. This is absolutely disturbing. I really don't know what's going on at these times, but please stay aware and stay alert. Let's please respect the victim and the family in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys dearly. And with that being said, don't forget to check on your loved ones.